Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series, and here I am going to be charting my progress through the new mod for Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to be firing it up now. We're going to play a new game. We're going to start off doing the in Robert's Rebellion, but we're going to play as our own ruler. That's right. My idea is we're going to create a ruler in the north, the far north, and just look at how brilliant this mod looks. It's so good. So we're going to start in the far north because we can play the north. And I'm thinking I'm going to be a Thenn because I quite like the Thenns in the book. It's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to make our own ruler. Create our own ruler. First things first, we're going to be that, we're going to be that, we're going to be that. It's cool. Am I a first man? I am. So we're going to be 19. I like being 19. It gives you a really good age. I'm just going to make the most OP character I can straight away. It's going to be quite funny. We're going to get rid of that. So we're going to be a brilliant general. I think ruthless is definitely going to be there. I'm going to be a bit of a hornball as well. Wrathful, brave, and sadistic. Sadistic would be quite good. Vengeful. We'll go for vengeful. Traits. I love the fact that we can actually be a black brother. Really, really cool. We're going to be a legendary reveler because we're going to get some fighting. We're going to be that. I'm going to be a modest hunter. Not interested in architecture or scheming. Could be a torturer. It's got milk of the poppy. Addicted to milk of the poppy. So some of the ones don't have icons, so like crippled and burnt. They're for like traits that like Bran and the Hound would have, which is kind of cool. So Beric Dondarrion has one-eyed, which is kind of cool when you meet him. I'm going to be a genius. I'm going to be Herculean. I'm going to be strong. I want to be a raider. Yeah, let's have a little look. I'm going to be a raider. I'm not going to be a witch, but I wonder if they've got anything in here for warging. That would be kind of cool. We definitely want winter soldiers. And formidable fighter, and I'm going to be a berserker. I'm going to be comely, and I'm also going to be a cannibal because I'm pretty much there. Stewardship, we're going to throw that up a little bit, so it's at least good, and that's pretty good. So we're going to change our appearance. So we got Andals, first men. We're going to look like a first man. Customize further. Pretty. Is there something there for my height? I'm going to be pretty big. I'm going to be pretty big. So that's my body. Wow. They're not very Viking-like. I'm liking the really weird hair though that keeps giving me. That's very cool. But we're going to just randomize it. We're going to change it up a little bit. So the first man's got quite pronounced features. It's more the face that I'm looking for, because I'm going to change the hair and the beard. Yeah, he's a good looking lad. None of that's changing. Beard. Gotta be. Oh, Jenny of Old Town, Old Stones. The music's really good. They've got music from the Why can't I change my hair? Ah, right, there we go. So you got all the usual hairstyles for. He's very pretty. He's very pretty for a. He is very pretty for a Northman. Yeah, we're going to do that. Facial structure. They've seem to added a little bit options into this. I want to be quite tall though. I think I need to be a little bit paler. Right in the north. King at north! So I'm going to finalise the appearance. We'll finalise that. That would be cool. I've got an entering name. I've got a Thenn name. Hemig, Throst, Halfrim, Steeg. That sounds cool. Dynasty, Kingdom of Thenn. Cool. Let's go for that. Let's get into it. Yeah, that'll do. So we're in. So we're going to be starting up in Thenn, the land of the Thenns. Now, I'm imagining that these are going to work a bit like the Vikings. So the struggle beyond the wall. I will not let slip the vision of my homeland. By the old gods, Hasvarat has weathered the storm, and we'll see it fulfilled. So they've added a lot, so you can kind of be any ruler you want. I did play it through previously, where I played as Prince Rhaegar and I won the Civil War, killed Robert, and then murdered the Mad King and become king, and then it became very boring. You are one of the involved participants in the struggle beyond the wall. The region is currently in the phase of opportunity. Your actions of those and other participants will determine the future phases of the struggle. War, culture, and other. Okay. Awesome. So, Rise of the Chief. I thought to myself, alone in these woods, yet I heard the footsteps approaching me. My hands freeze my axe as I turn to greet the intruder. Please, no need to fight me. I only wish to talk. You see, I'm Bard, and I will... Who's Bard? Him? He's a wandering. You wish to do me honor and making me a legend? Very well. Telling your story to the Bard will add modifiers to you as well as other effects. We're going to do that. The Bard lets out a laughing grins. You will not regret this, I promise. I have kept my axe close as I watched him. The Bard found a nearby stone and used it as a seat. I was a hunter before becoming a chief. I became a chief due to my skills as a raider. Not bad. I became a chief by taking out all who opposed me. I'm shipwreck survivor. More options. I quite like that one. You are a legendary raider. Perhaps you will make your journey over the wall, or you will make a name for your raiding others, regardless of which. Your tribe views you with respect and made you chief. 350 prestige is good. 50 gold is good, because right now I've got none. And you gain the Rise of the Chief, the Raider. I'm going to go for that one. Some of the great songs also tell of a companion who aided the hero. Do you have anyone like this? Yes, a warrior, a spear wife who's very close to me. A spear wife is very close to me. I'm a cannibal. I hope my song is good. So we're cannibalistic Thenns. So let's have a little look. First things first, we've got strength in the bloodline, which is cool. I've got no player heir. I haven't got a lifestyle. I'm gonna go for martial. We'll go for that. Yeah, we'll go for that. Go for that. So I need to get married. Okay. I need to get married. Got a feeling that there's probably not going to be many wives here giving me strategic and alliances. So we're probably going to have to beat the snarl of everyone in the north. Your captain, lover, and best friend. Would make sense making her my wife. Cool. Come here, my wifey. I've got too much of a dominion. Hopefully that will fix that. You can create the lordship of Uske. You control enough countries of lordship. Create the title. Still have too much in the way of, so I'm going to keep that. I'll get rid of this. Noble from the Thenn culture. Noble of the Thenn culture. I'll get rid of Bark. Noble of the Fen culture. Why do I have too many? Yeah, let's get some vassals in here. Oh, that's good. So I can declare wars, can I? Okay, so we can do the usual wars. Struggle and clash. Who's involved in a struggle to get into a border dispute and quick quarrels. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's have a little look at my court. So they've added quite a few. So one of the things that I've noticed with this compared to the original game is a lot of your court seats have changed. You've got a castle, which is essentially your hand of the king. You've got your usual steward, chancellor, marshal, and spymaster, and on this we also have a seer. When you play down south in actual Westeros itself, in one of the Seven Kingdoms, you'll have a number of other additional ones, such as like the master of fleet, master of coin, stuff like that. Okay, keep them as they are for now. And we've got a court. Healthy rival between the meddlesome fighters is to be expected, but the growing discord between Nori and Rakan is soaring in the mood at the court. Ah, interesting. Well, we'll go for may the best captain win. Hopefully no one will kill each other. Let's have a little look. We'll get our dynasty flag hanging on the wall, and we'll put the other one up there as well, so when everyone sees it when they come in. Yeah. So we're going to need to make bank. Right, I've got a feeling, let's have a look at the military. We can raid. Good. So, what we are going to do is we're going to move our flag, because we're going to be doing a little bit of raiding. Do I get a whole court? Yeah, we'll whole court. Show them the right in. We respect the tradition of all our subjects. As long as they pay their taxes, I don't care. Who am I going to throw a rivalry with? So basically, the Northmen seem to, the free folk seem to play very much like the Vikings, or the pagan aspect, if you were playing normal CK3. The woman knows her way around the mace. Will not let you down when it counts. You may attempt. I have found my bodyguard. Not this way. You must win it by sword. Okay. I hate these things. I always lose. Can I eat him afterwards? Can I get to eat him? No. Why am I topless? Okay. Apparently now I'm staying topless. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is, we don't have an heir, which is fine. Where is that? We're going to, all local raiders. I'm going to do a little bit of raiding. Make some money. Got a feeling there's probably not going to be much in the way of gold to be had. They're getting their troops straight away, so we might have to win this fight to get our coin. We are winning it. What's this? I've inherited something. Okay, I'll sort that out in a second. He's no longer your sworn shield. That's not good. Am I being raided too? No. My wife is pregnant. Good. Young cannibalistic Thenns running around is always what we need. What we can do is just jump back over the border to get that gold in and then head down. So these guys are pretty weak. Spy Master. So they're pretty weak. So we're going to get this gold in. It's only 13 and then we'll head back north. I've got a feeling that this area could be a good area to invade and conquer with our first sort of conquest. Because, you know, we're up here in the north, so I think coming into this would also be good. Yeah, that would be a good idea. And we can declare war on the Jagged Hills, and we can declare war on the Pale Hills. So I think the Jagged Hills is... Oh, we can't go for the Jagged Hills apparently. Oh no! Cease with no infant cry to replace it. Something is wrong. The door's open. The wood wise for its express confirms my ears. I'm so very, very sorry, my lord. Your son, they are both... Oh no! My wife died, and my baby. Oh, my best friend. Damn, man. Right, let's have a look and see if we... Oh, well, she's got some decent traits. Her stats are pretty crap, though. Any... No. No. I'm just going to go for a steward. She's got the best. We're going to marry her. So I still don't have an heir. But because, you know, I am a rascal, I will... I can only do one, so then we here. Okay, that's that. That's that. Yeah, we'll take that. They don't really have much of a military, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Our raiding helped. We are being raided. These guys keep raiding us. I'm going to have to put a stop to that. Struggle beyond the wall. This is kind of cool. They've kind of taken the system from the base game that you'll find in Spain and sort of applied that to the north, which is kind of cool. Go to war with the Night's Watch. We're definitely going to be doing that, but we're going to be building up our army first and uniting the north. So first I need to create a kingdom. So what I would need to do is the kingdom beyond the wall. But to do that is going to be quite big. My wife is pregnant, which is amazing. So I'm going to need 98 de jure counties, and I've only got 8. So I've got quite a lot of territory to conquer before I can hit the wall. So we're going to have to do this smart. Raiding and conquering is the way forward, I believe. This war should be over quite quickly. What's this? Impress me, guys. Thenn, my troops could be very useful in your conflict. We need only to agree a price. They want 100 gold? Join the Thenn conquest of the Maw because they are solitary. Okay, we'll agree. We'll agree. I don't think I need them. I certainly don't need them, but we'll agree. Too few spouses. We'll get another concubine. Oh wow, okay. She has intelligent. Some good traits there for some potentially good, awesome kids in our dynasty. So there's them. They've only got 144 troops. One of the things that I'm going to need to look at my military is kind of sort of play around with this, especially my men at arms. We'll see what cool things we get. This war should be over quite quickly. They want white peace. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Bless me. That's not happening. Told you this war was going to be quick. Disband troops. And we're going to give this to a Thenn. View the struggle involvement. Okay. Right, okay. Still have no air yet. How are these looking for troops wise? We need to pause and we're going to need to look at our troops. I think we've got too many archers, so we'll get rid of a unit of archers. We're going to create some men at arms. Bronze Raiders, what do these guys do? They're basically heavy infantry. Forest. They're no good. These guys are perfect. So we want a unit of pikemen. Like they're pointless. We don't need them. We've got some Bronze Raiders already. So we want some pikemen, because pikemen are good at fighting in the mountains, desert and hills. We're going to be fighting in a lot of mountains, so we're going to get some of them. Not very good. So there's no point of getting cavalry yet. And light footmen are pointless because we're not fighting in those terrain, but they are good at getting rid of counter skirmishes. But pikemen are better than light footmen because they counter cavalry. Actually, yeah, we'll screw it. We'll get some of them, and then we'll get another unit of archers. And then we'll increase that by 2, we'll increase that, we'll increase that, we'll increase that, and we'll increase that. Pikemen increase, and then we'll increase, and we'll increase that. So that's a hefty size army. That'll bring us up to 2,500. We've got a new heir. Cool. We've got an amazing new heir. We're going to get our little boy and we're going to educate him myself. He hasn't gone into that yet, but we'll check out his training later on. I need to wait for a little bit so I can get my army up. As triggered the High Court, you use a hook and involve in the ruler. Okay. We are going to go to war against the Jagged Hills. You can declare war on Chief Yargan of the Jagged Hills, and we can't go for a duchy, but we are going to take a county off him. Yeah. I think that's probably safe to do that. Got a daughter now. She's also going to come in really handy later on when we need to marry off for an alliance. So we need to see if we can take this. If not, we're just going to have to go straight down. Oh, nope. So we're going to go for a fight. Probably will win this. Yeah, we are winning. What is this? My queen has died again amidst the chaos that engulfs the glacier. I attempt to catch my bearings, and across the field I spot red eel. Desperately fighting, jagged archers. What? No! Was that, please? That was a friend of mine. My shield maiden is dead. My spear wife. We're going to do this conquest, and then we're going to do a little bit of raiding. You can found a holy order. I wonder what that would be. So basically, they're involved as well. We can't call allies in because we don't really have any. I've got a couple of ransoms to do at the end of this. So our little kingdom is slowly growing. We're going to be spreading into the Jagged Hills. We'll want to eventually move across and attack the Ghost Lakes, and then take out Bleakwater and do the north. And then eventually we need to attack the wall. We can grow big enough, then potentially we can potentially create a larger kingdom. Wow, that did not get us the win. Where's their army? All the way up here? Let's get that back. Oh, they've got an ally. How many allies do they have in this war? They've got a couple. It's alright, we've still got the troops, we've got the army. My army isn't at full strength. It's okay. Got a feeling many people are going to die in this conquest. Need a new marshal. He's the best. Let's do that. Okay. Oh wow, we proper scattered them. So we decimated their armies. That's the army down here that we need to get. So we need to go on the move to kill that. I don't think they've got any other places that we could sack potentially. But this is the one army. Once we stack wipe this, that'll be it. Got another dominion. Have I just inherited that? There's no way to, there's nothing there that I can actually like take. Well, they are trying up here. They've got more allies. Have they got another ally? Who's this? Of the Ghost Lakes. Okay. Oh, that's going to be an interesting fight. It's definitely been a protracted war. I'd like to have hoped that this one was going to be over quite quickly, but apparently not. Who's the head of the culture? I'm the head of the culture. Yeah, we'll go for Marcher Lords. Well, we'll go for City Planners actually. Oh yeah, Marcher Lords. I don't understand why this war is taking so long. I thought it would have been over by now. Because this is the territory here that like the war score is here, but there's no, I can't sack this because it's not a sackable. Where have they haven't gained any territory, so why is the war score going down? I've maxed out on battles. I need sieges. So we need to win this. So let's speed it up a bit. Right, whoa. Sorry, we'll let them have that. I'll get this and then I'll go up and beat them. Right, they've just taken that, but we're going to go and retake that. I need to destroy that army. I actually thought by getting down and destroying that would have it would have ended the war quite quickly, but it didn't. Right, we've got that. Let's get back over there and wreck these. Got them. Light footmen are useless, but it'll be handy when we fight the southerners because obviously they're going to have heavy armor, armored infantry. And now we need to go and re-besiege that. We absolutely shattered their military. I mean, what have they got left? Got all these chieftains. Half of them are not worth it. Are they going to come into me? No, they're going to try to run amok around the lands. They can't do anything. There's like 70 of them. This army here, they don't really have much in the way of... Well, once they all stack up, they do. But that means they're just like 900 troops. But hopefully we'll be able to unsack this, and then we'll hit them again and stop them from doing that. I need to stack wipe a few of them. Is he old enough now to get a thing? Oh, we'll go for stewardship. What about my young daughter? She is not there yet. Good, let's put me back up there. Let's get that stopped. It's definitely a protracted, drawn-out war. Oh, right. What do I need to do here to win this? They got a territory up here. Looks like I'm going to have to go and fight that. Because there's no territory for me to sack in here to get a war score. Let's do this quickly. Horny cannibal. Hopefully this will bring the war to an end, or closer to an end. Where are they? They're still trying to... They're going to sack that. It's fine. Haven't unsacked that, which is good. I'm going to hit this one up here. What? Why is none of this is going towards the war score? Like, this is annoying. This is very annoying. So basically, I've sacked this, and I'm capped at this. It like I'm maxed out on. Ah, annoying. Why? Come on, let's finish it. I honestly would have thought this war would have been over quite quickly. It's really getting dragged out. Where's those raiders? Why are they wanting white peace? I haven't had enough blood spilled in this pointless war of yours. Either of us stand to gain anything by continuing to fight. Let us make peace. Lee just signed a white peace with Highclifton. I have a lot of his household in prison. Do I have his heir? Because if I do, I'm going to eat his heir. I don't have his heir. I have his brother. 2 of his brothers. Fuck it. Let's just accept. Because it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Let's kill these raiders. Get them out of my lands. Need to rebuild our army. That was a very pointless, drawn-out war, which took far too long, and didn't really go anywhere. This will be for a ransom. No, wait a minute. We'll be going through them very shortly. These raiders have not pissed off. Right. Let's disband this. Do this. And let's have a look at our prisoners. We're going to hold court in a second. Are you valuable? We're going to demand conversion. So what are they? Far northern old gods, Lakemen. Well, demand they will not. Vanish. She must be worth gold. She is worth gold. I definitely gained a lot of prisoners in all of that. I'm going to be killing some of them. I'm going to recruit you to my court, but I'm going to demand your conversion. No. Val. This guy's worth 50 gold. Fortunately, dude, you're getting eaten. You're going to be moved into the dungeons. And this guy's moving to the dungeons as well. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll let you go, but we'll demand your conversion. And she's worth gold, so we'll go. So these two guys are in the dungeons. You are definitely getting moved to the dungeon, dude. Yeah, we'll let him go. Right. I didn't like having that white piece. What is mute? Make him a mute? Well, we'll do that in a second. But first, we're going to torture him. Because I can. And then we're going to torture this guy too. Because we're a bad guy. We are a bad guy. So we're going to do it. And then what we're going to do as well is we're going to then mute him. We're going to make him a mute. Cool. I have my reasons. And he's being tortured, but we're also going to mute him as well. Yeah. So, panicked into the room. You and I never quite see eye to eye, but on the bright side, I finally decided to rectify the situation. So, that's them dealt with. And we're going to hold court. Yeah, I'm going to bring him in. I'll bring him in. Make sense on my job. What we need is excessive bloodshed. Yes, that's exactly what we need. More bloodshed. So my army is getting quite big. I've got quite a bit of gold after that. My wife, Queen Lice, is livid. Apparently, she has been certain that the honour should fall to her. You are right. You deserve the position. Fine. His army is pretty small. I'm going to just take the full duchy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get this, and then we can get the Pale Mountains. Then I need to start taking down that area. Where did he run to? He hasn't really got much of an army. Did he call any friends in? No, he hasn't. Pale Mountains don't really have friends. Who sits on the Iron Throne? Who's sitting on the Iron Throne right now? Wow. The Iron Throne is King Balon of House Greyjoy. Interesting. Okay. That's... Okay, so... The Mad King was killed. The Mad King was killed by Jaime. Then Aegon Targaryen taken the throne, inherited it, but then he was usurped by King Quellan the Iron Throne, and now King Balon is now the king of the... Oh wow, the Kraken has the Iron Throne. And up in the north, cannibalistic Thenns are conquering the north to become the king beyond the wall. Good times. Interesting times in Game of Thrones. Do. So is this war not going to be over? Has he got any other settlements that I can actually hit? That one's getting built, so that must be able to be sacked. Yes, good. Where's his army? His army's up there. Well, that's fine. So after this war, we're going to then... Oh, my wife is pregnant. We're going to do a round of building. Hopefully, we're going to be building a couple of longhouses. Some palisades, gathering halls, stuff like that. Build up my economy and prestige. Don't think there's anywhere else here that I can sack. That's, well, I suppose that is a part of the kingdom, so we can go and hit that and then head back up north. No, it's an ally. We'll go up and destroy his army and then reconquer. Oh, wow, they're proper fighting up here. Rose, you might make yourself true useful. Get the leeches out of my sight. Right, hopefully. So I've got this, so this should give me war score. War score objective is held. Good. Oh, I have another daughter. Well, hopefully they've been decimated enough that they're out of the war now. Make my kingdom quite sizable, and we definitely need the jagged hills. Tensions flare, repeated acts of malice, escalating mercilessly during the upward phase. Perhaps a bard about me. Pop. Right, that's only at 47, so why is it at 47? Need to get back down there and start killing some peeps. We'll actually hit this place as well, we're down there. Another ally has joined the war. Oh, he's got troops. We need to crush this as quickly as possible. Oh wow, we can actually... Oh, we can actually sack that place. Okay. They're all going to go and head north, so we need to get that done. But war score is definitely on our side. We haven't got any war score from battles, which is what we need. So we should get this done before they can actually get to fight. Oh wow, they're actually got up to 3,000 troops now. Ooh, we're actually outnumbered now. That's not good. There are no mercenaries to hire. Okay. This could be a little bit bad. They've got a lot of people on their side. The army's coming down to me. Right. Environment. Good. Right, let's finish this siege. It's going to be... I don't think I'm going to get to do it. Even chances. It's going to be a bloodbath. Wow. I am losing courtiers. Could lose this fight, you know. How did that happen? Yeah, we are making them work for it. What? Why are all of these going? This is terrible. Not good at all. Right, horrible, horrible. So they're all getting. How are they? How is he getting all of these allies? So I was winning this war, and this is what I don't get with a mod. Like, I've taken capitals, I've got everything that was the war score at least, but I'm not getting any war score. It's not. There's no ticking war score whatsoever. That should have with all of what I had, that war should have been well higher than that. Right, so I'm going to need to replan my troops. Can't demand get you. Sign a guardian. He will accept. Right, I'm gonna just take that. That's annoying as fuck. Really is annoying because I was winning that war, but then I don't understand how he's able to. He was able to get practically every clan around him to basically help. Letter from more. It is your first we're confused and in anger. You believe this world over mine for now being a lost servant. Perhaps I can act too quickly. I should attempt before I will run. Okay. Right. So what we need is we need to do court. And I need to invite captains. No, I don't. I need to invite knights because I don't really have many. So I need to invite captains apparently, is according to this. And then we need to, on a round of building some of them. The simple fact is we need to get my prestige up so we're not in a negative effect. start building up my holdings. Is that a town there? Yeah, it is, yeah. So we'll try to build as many of these as we can. And then after that, it will be palisades. This will also increase my... my levies. Don't have any more gold, that's fine, we'll have that in the next part. So that should be that. So these have split. High Kingdom, so that's split into 2 kingdoms now. The Ice Lakes is a big kingdom. King Balon has reformed the Reach Ironman hybrid culture. Interesting. So, yeah. Who can we declare war on? We need to take these 2 out. I honestly thought I had the Pale Mountains there. But we're going to have to rebuild the army as maximum as it can. Should be nearly 23. And then we can start getting everything else built. But on that, I believe that would be a good time to put a cut in here. And we will have an episode 2. If this is content that you enjoy, leave a comment below. It's definitely new. I'm a massive Game of Thrones fan. Absolutely love it. And I really enjoy playing Crusader Kings. So to be able to mix the 2 together is really, really cool. But if you do enjoy the content, leave the link below. I'll get a link to the mod, and everything is actually on the Steam page on the Crusader Kings 3 under the workshop. Just type in Game of Thrones and it'll come up straight away. This is the newest one. And there is a link in the mod for the description and everything else for their Discord, where you can go and speak to the guys that are making it and report any bugs and stuff like that. But so far it's working really quite well. This is probably going to be quite a challenging campaign, but there's a lot to show. Like, you've got the entire kingdom, and one of the really cool things I really like about it is the actual territories itself. Like, that's Storm's End. Looks so cool. King's Landing looks amazing. You've got Dragonstone, which looks so cool as well. You've got all the way over here Castley Rock. Winterfell is also... Where is it? Where's the Winterfell? There it is there. You've got Winterfell. And then across you got the Dreadfort for the Boltons. And the last hearth is in the north as well. I believe there is a cool little model for the last hearth. But you've also got the wall. You can zoom right in for the wall. Where's the wall gone? There's the wall. So the wall's there. It's Castle Black. And the Shadow Tower. And one of my favourites, Craster's Keep, with the trees. So it's a really, really well done mod, and if you're a big fan of Game of Thrones, it's going to be good. But if you do like the content, drop a comment, like the video, ring the bell so you don't miss out on any new notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And I will continue making these probably around about an hour a piece. And I will catch you all later, everybody. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.